I know.
Man.
Pascal, Bruce Arthur from the Toronto Star. You had a shorter summer than you're used to. What did you work on this summer, and where do you feel you are coming into a season where you're expected to be a true centerpiece player?
I think for me, it's just looking back at last season and looking at things that I didn't do so well. Just working on every facet of my game, trying to be a complete player. And for me, I think that's ball handling. Obviously, with more opportunity, that means having the ball more. So taking care of the ball and be able to be a playmaker is going to help. Obviously, shooting and mid-range and being able to handle the ball. And so for me, that's mostly that, like being able to handle the ball and obviously shooting, which we already know about.
And we're going to go to Mike, who's just behind there on your left, Pascal.
Hey, Pascal. Mike Ganner from the Toronto Sun. Along the same lines as what Bruce just asked, but your summers, I mean, we talked so much about what you did last summer. How did the two compare? I mean, were you able to put in as much time as you were a year ago? And
yeah, obviously it's shorter and yeah, like a lot of trips going here and there, and but I think I had a good amount of time to focus on my game and just work what I wanted to work on. So it wasn't as long, but I think just in terms of what I worked on and efficiency, I think I did a pretty decent job.
So Pascal, we're going to Joseph, who's 3 rows back on your right.
Charo, the score. Pascal, I know you mentioned a lot of the different things that you worked on in the summer, but last year, as the year went on and you started seeing more defensive pressure, guys were game planning for you, even in the playoffs, it was more geared towards you than in past years, obviously. Was there something that stuck out to you that you maybe saw it as, okay, this is the one thing that I need to get better at to be the number one guy if I'm going to have defenses focusing on me?
I think, like I just said, I think the mid-range probably is going to be something that I will have to do. And obviously when you're being guarded by taller players and just being able to take whatever the defense gives you, if that's a 3 or mid-range or be able to drive by anybody. So just working on every level.
So at the back, Pascal, on the aisle to your left there.
Hi, Pascal. Dale Minukduk, CHCH News. I was wondering what your reaction is to being ranked the 22nd best player in the league, according to ESPN.
Yeah, I don't look at rankings. What was I ranked last year? Yeah, I don't look at rankings.
Pascal, we're going to Asha, who's in the front row here.
Yeah.
Hi, Asha Tomlinson with CBC News. So we're doing a story about basketball shoes. I want to know how you think your shoes help your performance on the floor.
I think for me, it's mostly about just comfort, like wherever I feel comfortable in. Yeah, like I watch PJ Tucker. I mean, I'm like, I don't think I can do what he does, like playing with all these different shoes and yeah, that's a talent, whatever he does over there. But for me, it's just about comfort, whatever is comfortable for me and be able to move and stuff. Like that's what I really go for.
Emma, to Greg up here. Thank you. Greg, who's at the front here on your right.
What do you think this team is capable of this season?
I think we have a lot of our pieces back from last year. It's definitely an exciting time, and I think Fred said it somewhere where it's like, all the bandwagons and all the people that came after Kawhi and kind of went away, and it's kind of like back to us, and just continue to grind and be who we are. Like the Toronto Raptors is always known to be that team that everyone kind of like don't look at, and so it definitely puts a chip on our shoulders, and we want to continue to grind and shout out Noam, understand the grind, continue to be who we are, man, and work hard, and that's what we always done.
So I'm going to go to Ryan, and then we'll take the last English questions and move on to French, if that's okay.
Pascal, did you get a day with the Larry O'Brien trophy? And if so, what did you do with that trophy that day?
I didn't get a day, but I think Masai went to Giants of Africa in Cameroon, and I was there at the same time, so I had the opportunity to kind of have the trophy for a little bit, but I didn't really have like a day with it or anything like that. Yeah, like I just had that little moment. I mean, yeah, for me it's just like we won it though, right? So it's like it's in my mind. I don't really need a day with a trophy.
And then to the other Ryan, who's to your left, Pascal, second row.
Ryan Wolstad, Toronto Sun. A lot of people are talking about how OG has looked. What do you think he's capable of? And some people are saying, with the leap you took last year, that maybe he's capable of doing something similar.
I mean, I think it's not fair to him, just to I think we gotta let OG, continue to grow and do what he's got to do. I mean, OG works extremely hard, and I think I've seen him work a lot, and coming to the gym, see him early and working on his game. I just think, we just gotta, let him be himself and continue to grow and I'm sure he's excited about the season after, last season with everything that he went through last season, and it was definitely a tough year for him, just mentally also. So I think he's excited about the season, man, and I'm excited for him, and can't wait to see him out there on the court.
So we'll move on to French questions now, Pascal. Miriam in the front here to your right.
Bonjour Pascal, Myriam pour Radio-Canada. Tu as eu un bel été, plusieurs voyages, maintenant retour au basketball. Quel sera ton plus grand défi? Et le coach et Masai Ujiri ont dit que tu allais avoir plus de responsabilités. Comment te prépares-tu là, pour prendre ces responsabilités une fois que la saison sera commencée?
Je pense que pour moi, je suis vraiment excité. C'est quelque chose d'émouvant. Je suis vraiment content d'être là et avoir cette opportunité-là de jouer plus, d'avoir plus de balles. Donc, pour moi, c'est excitant. Donc,
And then to Mike, who is back on your left, Pascal.
Mike Laviole, l'Express de Toronto. Je rebondis sur la question de Myriam. Est-ce que tu sens une pression différente en abordant cette saison-là, en sachant que tu es attendu, tu vas avoir un rôle très important?
Non, pas de pression. Pour moi, c'est la même chose. Continuer à être meilleur ou continuer à me développer, ça a toujours été mon objectif. Et le reste, pour moi, ça ne compte pas, en fait. Pour moi, si je fais ce que j'ai à faire au terrain, tout va bien se passer. Donc, je reste focalisé sur ça et continuer à développer.
Thank you. One last question in French from Miriam, and then we'll wrap up. Thank you.
Pascal, il va y avoir plusieurs nouveaux joueurs cette année. On s'attend à ce qu'il y ait des nouveaux, des jeunes. Est-ce que tu prendras un rôle de mentorat avec ces jeunes joueurs dans ton équipe?
Bon, pour moi, je pense que ma manière à moi d'être de mentor, c'est de continuer à juste être moi, en fait. Continuer à travailler dur. Je pense que c'est par exemple que tu pourras montrer ça. Donc, pour moi, c'est continuer d'être moi-même et j'espère qu'en me regardant, ils peuvent prendre quelque chose de moi et peut-être utiliser, en fait.
Great. Thanks very much, everybody.
Yep, that was easy. Thank you.